Sister wives. Janelle Brown recalls her mom marrying Kody's dad 3 months before her own wedding. When Kody and I got married, my family was very upset with my decision to join the faith, so most of my family was not talking to me, Janelle recalled. Janelle Brown is looking back on the moments leading up to her wedding with now ex-husband Kody Brown. On the Sunday, December 8 episode of Sister Wives, Janelle arrived in Utah with daughter Maddie Brush to help Christine Brown pick out a wedding dress for her wedding to David Woolley. Naturally, Janelle reflected on her previous wedding to Kody. "I actually didn't have a wedding dress," Janelle, 55, told the cameras separately. "When Kody and I got married, my family was very upset with my decision to join the faith, so most of my family was not talking to me or associating with me. I had a green dress I wore. That was it," she noted. "My mom was at the wedding because she came to save me from the polygamist and ended up marrying Kody's dad 3 months before we got married. So my mom was obviously okay with it, but the rest of my family was really not okay with it. So they didn't come." Janelle was spiritually married to Kody, 55, from 1993 to 2022. Before that, she was married to Adam Barber, the brother of Kody's first wife, Meri Brown, from 1988 to 1990. Thinking about her future, Janelle shared in a confessional, "If I get married again, I'm probably not going to have a dress. I'm not going to do the big white dress. I mean, I'm probably honestly going to just get married on a mountain in my jeans somewhere." Janelle wasn't the only one thinking about her past, present and future during the December 8 episode. As Meri joined friends for lunch, she received some sound advice regarding her, redeclaring she would have stayed in her rocky marriage with Kody, who is now only married to fourth wife Robyn Brown. "I'd love to see you get to the point where it's like, you know what? I loved my time with Kody and I love where I am now," she said. "That's a good point," said Meri. "Okay, I will work on that. It was a good time with him. It was. And now we're done." In a confessional, Meri, who announced her separation from Kody in January 2023 and later obtained an official marriage termination through her church, spoke positively over her next chapter. "I feel so much like I'm moving forward," she said. "Eventually, I'm going to find a guy and then who knows what after that, who knows what will happen." Sister wives Meri Brown says she and ex-Kody Brown could have figured out their marriage. Though sister wives Kody Brown told Meri Brown he'd been done with their marriage for years, she felt they could have done more. She shared her take on the TLC series December 8 episode. Months after Meri Brown was granted a spiritual divorce, she still had regrets about dividing herself from ex-Kody Brown. "I think that there's a way that Kody and I could have figured out our relationship and our marriage," the former polygamist's first wife admitted in a confessional during Sister Wives' December 8 episode. She left the dad of 18 in late 2022, a year after Christine Brown announced her separation from Kody and Janelle Brown followed suit. She shared similar thoughts during what she called a really open and honest and raw conversation with friends Andrea, a former babysitting charge, and Hilary, the group getting together months after Meri had decamped from Arizona to settle near Lizzie's Heritage Inn, her Utah bed and breakfast. With Andrea diving straight into the bedroom talk, "So have you had any men?" Meri lamented that dating was still a bit of a struggle. "Things are not going," shared Meri, who announced her split from Amos Andrews this past February, "but thanks for asking." As for Kody, while Meri noted that he always said the only reason why we lasted as long as we did was because of plural marriage, meaning he didn't have to be around me as much, she wasn't fully buying his take on their 33 years together. "It doesn't make sense," she acknowledged. "There's a lot that doesn't make sense, but I just go with it." Among the issues that baffled her, Kody not understanding why she felt jealous as he went on to marry Janelle in 1993, 3 years into his marriage with Meri, then Christine in 1994 and finally Robyn Brown, now his sole wife, in 2010. Reflecting on a chat they'd had while celebrating their 20th anniversary, "I said, 'How would you feel, Kody, if I was dating somebody else? Wouldn't you have these emotions of, like, jealousy or something?' Meri explained. He's like, 'That's just vulgar.' In other words, only his love was meant to be multiplied. The idea of me dating somebody else is vulgar," she said, "but it's not vulgar for him to do it." But it wasn't the double standard that bothered her as much as how her partner of several decades made her feel. "Even in that moment, at that anniversary, Kody was making me feel like I was wrong for having the emotions of jealousy," she reflected in a confessional. "But that's a normal human emotion and it's okay to feel that." These days, though, Meri's hoping to lean into some other feelings. Acknowledging that she gave Kody near endless chances to work on their marriage, Meri admitted that it was time to fully close that chapter of her life. It was a good time with him, it was, she said. And now we're done. Like never, ever getting back together. I feel so much like I'm moving forward, Meri told cameras. Eventually I'm going to find a guy and then who knows what after that. Who knows what will happen. In the meantime, though, there's some tea to be spilled. Keep reading to see all the confessions she and her former sister wives have shared during this season of the TLC reality hit. Meri says Kody gave her hope for their marriage. Kody Brown insisted he was ready to divide himself from first wife Meri Brown shortly after their 1990 vows. But, he led me to believe that he would work on things by saying, "Oh Meri, when we move to Flagstaff, this will be a good time to have a new beginning for us," Meri shared in the September 15 premiere, referencing their 2018 move. Like he led me to believe those things. This is what he's done for many, many years. Her main gripe, she shared, is his lack of communication and how he really felt and what he really wanted or what he really didn't want and the story that he's been telling for all these years. And while Kody acknowledged that there may have been mixed messages, it was only because as he started to work on things, I'm like, why would I do this? He explained, I would not court and date her now. Either way, Meri's friends were thrilled when she finally pulled the plug in early 2023. They're like, okay, we're here for you, we're supporting you. And it's about damn time, she confessed. Blinders off, she now feels that he had been trying to get her to walk away for years by insisting he didn't love her. Because if he can push me out and I leave, he's not the bad guy because he didn't walk away. Kody wanted to sell Coyote Pass. Years after the family purchased the 14-acre plot of land they planned to build on in Flagstaff, Aries, Kody confessed in the season premiere that he was ready to let the dream wither. Unable to build without paying off the full $820,000 price tag, which the family reportedly did in 2023, he told remaining wife Robyn Brown, I'd almost rather scrap it or sell it and then just start again somewhere else. As for Robyn, I can't talk about that, she responded. That is so not where I'm at. Janelle left Kody for this reason. While second wife Janelle Brown previously told E! News, we just kind of started to grow apart. Ultimately it was Kody's lapses as a parent to some of their kids that pushed her to leave. The big spark for me was when his relationship broke down with my children and he didn't seem like he would move heaven and earth to fix it, explained the mom to Logan Brown, Madison Brown Brush, Hunter Brown, Garrison Brown, Gabriel Brown and Savannah Brown. And I thought, okay, that was what was really holding me here. Even when Kody broached the idea of reconciling in the November 3rd episode, it was a non-negotiable for Janelle. I don't know how I would ever reconcile with him and have him not have a relationship with my kids, she said. No, I'm going to always choose my kids.